By the time sir sets the thing, let me just again do the formality of introducing sir. So now we have most of you, almost I believe all of you have attended the morning class of sirs, that is auditing. Now here we are also starting sirs strategic management batch. Now these are the two subjects which are very key for any CA student, especially from the exam perspective, because theory papers I believe are the most scoring papers, right? And sir is the best person in the world who can actually deliver the best out of these two subjects. Thank you so much, sir, and you
Chalo.
can please go ahead. Thank you,
So
sir.
pleasure, sir. Pleasure, sir. Chalo. Let us understand, guys. Shall we start afresh? ठीक है? So first of all, again, a brief introduction. My name is CA Rohit Grover, and I am a qualified chartered accountant practicing CA. So as I told you in the beginning also, like I'll be taking care of your two subjects. One is known as auditing and assurance, and the another one is known as strategic management. So let me just start with the introduction of this subject as well. So being a very first day, we'll keep it light. So now I'll give you the introduction of the whole strategic management also, what we did the same for the auditing and assurance. So shall we start, everyone? Say yes. And you know the rules. Yes, S and CC crystal clear. Okay. Chalo. Now, first of all, the write in the chat box how many of you are old syllabus and how many of you are new syllabus. Write in the chat box. How many of you are old syllabus? Nikhil, old, Nikita, old, Akhil, new, old, new, old, new. So, first of all, let me give you one brief idea. Like, as I already told you in auditing, also, old and new syllabus, there's no difference. It is just a formality which I ask in the every batch. But let me tell you a very clear idea that there's no formality, there's no problem. Either you are from old syllabus or new syllabus. When it comes to the audit, and when it comes to the strategic management, your 95% of the sessions are common. Your 95% of the sessions are common. Are you getting the point or not? And it's just a humble request that if you really like the classes, do make sure that you are sharing it with your friends also, and tell them like these classes have been started, so that we can have a you know so that you can make me popular also. Okay, so if you like the classes, please let me know in the chat box. I hope you all understood the morning class of audit, and I'll make sure that I will justify your expectations in the strategic management as well. Okay, so auditing and strategic management, this is the only two subjects, rather you can say that it is 1.5 subjects. So we all know that auditing is for 100 marks, strategic management is for 50 marks. So 95% of the sessions are common. Either you are from the old syllabus or you are from the new syllabus. Are you getting the point? So either you are a student of an old syllabus or you are a student of a new syllabus. No worries, no difference between old syllabus and new syllabus. Are you getting the point? Where the difference comes in the old syllabus and new syllabus, the difference comes in financial management and economics, and the difference comes in EAS. Are you getting the point? The difference never comes in strategic management. So strategic management, whether it is old syllabus or new syllabus, audit, whether it is old syllabus or new syllabus, everything is same. I hope I'm crystal clear to everyone. I hope I'm clear to everyone. Okay, sir. So let us understand what we have in the strategic management. What we have in the strategic management, what I'm going to give you, and all those things one by one will understand now. First of all, sir, why this subject is there in your portion? The very simple reason why strategic management is there in your portion, basically this particular subject is meant for those people who are into the business, who are into the entrepreneurship. Are you getting the point? I hope you know these two words, business and entrepreneurship. जो लोग business करते हैं, those people who are into the business, and those people who are thinking of coming into the business. Like I do a business, I have my business of my classes also, I have the business of my practice also. So people like us who are coming into the entrepreneurship and business kind of form of activity, for us this subject is a blessing. Let me tell you one thing, strategic management का मतलब क्या होता है? Let us first understand What do you mean by the word called strategy? What do you mean by the word called management? Then I'll tell you how we are going to proceed with the examination. Then, as discussed in the morning class in the auditing also, we are going to discuss how we are going to proceed with the syllabus. So let us first understand, what do you mean by the term called what? Strategy. What do you mean by the term called what? Strategy. And what do you mean by the term called what? Management. So what do you understand by the term called strategy, and what do you understand by the term called management? Shall we start? Shall we understand? What do you mean by strategy and what do you mean by management, so that we can proceed ahead? Right? Chalo, let us start. Sir, strategy means what? Strategy is a very basic word. It is a very generalized word which we use in our day-to-day life. Let's take an example. Let's start from your house only. Now tell me one thing. Your mother wakes up early or not? Does your mother wakes up early or not? Tell me, Sindhu. Does your mother wakes up early or not? Sindhu, Sumesh, everyone. Yes. So what is her strategy for a day? Her strategy is she wakes up early. She has to make sure that all the utensils are being properly washed. She has to make sure that all the cleanliness must have been done at the house. Her strategy is that she has to prepare the breakfast for the whole family. Once the breakfast will be ready, after that she will eat. After that, her strategy is for the lunch, and after that her strategy is for the evening snacks, and after that her strategy is for the dinner. Can I call that it is the various strategies which your mother is making on daily basis or not? If she's a homemaker, she might be having this kind of strategy. Am I correct or not? So strategy means what? What do you mean by? Do you all agree with that? The mother example which I gave you? Do you all agree with the word called mother example which I gave you? So your mother is having a daily strategy. She daily makes a new strategy. How to make everyone happy in the house, how to spend a time, when to prepare a lunch, when to prepare a breakfast, when to prepare a dinner. She makes a strategy on the daily basis, right? Same is a K in the cricket also. Now tell me, in the cricket, what is the strategy of a batsman? Everyone, please write the answer. What is the strategy of a batsman in the cricket? बैट्समैन की स्ट्रेटेजी क्या होती है? टू स्कोर हाईएस्ट रन्स. Am I correct or not? The batsman strategy is to score the highest run. Now tell me one thing. What is the strategy of a bowler? To take the maximum wickets. What is the strategy of the bowler? To take the maximum wickets. And what is the strategy of a fielder? Everyone, what is the strategy of the person who is fielding? Who is doing the fielding? The person who is doing the fielding, his strategy is to ensure that to do the catching and to make sure that less number of runs he should give for his particular team. Am I correct or not? To stop the boundaries and to stop the runs. Am I correct or not? Everyone, whether you want or you don't want, strategy is an inherent part and parcel of your life. Do you all agree or not? Now tell me one thing. Likewise, you can't separate your surname from your name. Same is a way you can't separate the word called strategy from your life. So are you doing a intentional strategy or you are not making a strategy? Strategy is a part of everyday's time. Now let me ask you one thing. Are you making a strategy? Are you making a plan for clearing your November 2020 exams or not? Tell me. Yes or no? Did you make the strategy for your July exams or not? So either you, either me, or any third person. Remember one thing, strategy is an part and parcel of everybody's life. This is what do you mean by the generalized meaning of the word called strategy. So what do you mean by strategy basically? Strategy refers to an action plan. Strategy refers to an action plan. So we'll stop it here and first we'll understand, sir, what do you mean by action plan? So tell me one thing. What do you understand by action plan? What is the action plan of your mother? Tell me. What is the action plan of your mother? Her action plan is to make sure that food is ready. Her action plan is to make sure that kitchen is ready. Her action plan is to make sure that home is ready. Am I correct or not? So it's an action plan. Why the word action has been used? She has to do all those things to make sure that the food is ready. Does she has to make sure that atta, the flour, is properly being done or not? Does she have to make sure that rice is being put upon the cooker on the gas or not? So it's an action plan. It's an action plan to achieve what? To achieve vision. It's an action plan. Everybody listen to this case. Strategy refers to an action plan to achieve what? Vision. Sir, what do you mean by vision? Vision is something which is future based decision. It is something which is which decision? Future based decision. Everyone is able to see the screen properly? Tell me in the chat box. Now see, tell me one thing. What is your vision right now? What is your vision right now? November 2020 examinations or not? What is your vision right now? Is it the November 2020 examinations or not? Right now it is November going on, or is it the August going on? Right now, is it the November going on or August going on? Sir, August is going on. But what is our vision? What is our vision? Our vision is for November 2020. But right now it is August going on. So vision is a present thing or vision is a future thing? Tell me. Vision is a present thing or vision is a future? But to achieve your future actions, to achieve your future vision, are you planning your classes today or not? Are you taking the classes today or not? So action plan is what today. We have to do the action today so that we can achieve our vision of future. That is what do you mean by strategy. That is what do you mean by strategy. Now your mother wakes up early at 4. That is the action number 1. She will take a bath at 5 o'clock. Action number 2. She will make sure that flour and the rice are being properly prepared. Action number 3. So that at 10 o'clock everyone can have a smooth breakfast. Now tell me, is it correct or not? Is it correct or not? So she starts taking the action right from the morning 4 or 5 o'clock only to ensure the smooth breakfast at 10 o'clock. So future for her is 10 o'clock breakfast. But action starts at 4 o'clock. Did you understand the strategy word or not? Did you understand the word called strategy? Right? So what is strategy, everyone? What is strategy? It is an action plan to achieve your vision. It is an action plan to achieve your what? Vision. I hope everyone is clear. I'm not giving you any kind of definition. I'm not giving you any kind of meaning. I'm just making you understand what generalized meaning of the word called strategy is there. Right, CC, if you are clear with the word called strategy? Write the word CC. If you are all clear with the word called strategy. Right? Now, what is the next name? What is the next word in your subject? The next word in your subject is what? Management. What is the next name in your subject? Management. So strategy word we understood. What is the next word? Management. Just give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute, guys. Okay, I'm back again. So what is the second word in the strategic management do we have? Tell me. What is the second word in the strategic management we have? The word is management. So we understood the meaning of the word called strategy. Now we'll understand the meaning of the word called management. Shall we start? Shall we start understanding the meaning of the word called management? Okay. Now let me divide this word into two parts. Rather into three. Manage, men. Now tell me one thing. Did I break the word called management in 3 words or not? Did I break the word called management in 3 words? So managing your men. Men here means what? Resources. Tactfully. Managing your men tactfully is known as management. First of all, tell me, what is the definition of a manager? Does the manager do the work on his own or he manages his work? Or does he manages his men or he does the work on his own? Tell me, who is a manager? The one who does the work or one who manages the men? Tell me, write in the chat box. The one who manages the men is known as manager. Do you all agree or not? But does he manage just like that or tactfully? Does he manage that tactfully or not? Does he manage his men tactfully or not? Now tell me one thing. Suppose there is one employee in your team. Suppose I am a manager, you all are my team. You all are my team and I am a manager. Now listen to this very carefully. You all are my team and I am a manager. Now, you all are expecting something from me or not? Now, should I give you the bonus or not? Should I give you the bonus if you will complete the task or not? Now tell me, giving you the bonus will motivate you to do the work as per my directions? Giving you the bonus will motivate you to do the work as per my directions? So tell me one thing, am I successful in managing my persons in the team tactfully or not? What is the tact I used? What is the tact I used? The tact I used is I am going to give you what? Bonus. That is what do you mean by the word called management. Managing your men tactfully. Did you get the point or not? What is the meaning of the management? Managing your men tactfully. So make a strategy. You want to achieve that particular goal. Now suppose I'm a manager. My strategy is by the 31/3/2021 my company should have a profit of 20 crore rupees. Now tell me, what is my vision? Tell me one thing. 31/3/2021 is my action plan or is it my vision? 31/3/2021 is my action plan or is my vision? Sir, it is my vision. Is it future date or not? Is it future date or not? It means I need to start taking the action today so that I can achieve my target in future. Is it correct? That is what do you mean by the word called strategy? But tell me one thing, is it possible only because of me or is it possible only if I'll do the management properly? When the achievement of 20 crores of profit is possible? When I'll do the management properly. When I'll do what? Management properly. Is it correct or not? When I'll do the management properly. Is it correct? Right? Now, what do you mean by management? Tell me the 3 words of the management. Tell me the 3 words of management. Management tactfully. So, I will manage my resources. What do you mean by resources? Men tactfully. Then only I can achieve my what? Then only I can achieve my what? Strategy. Are you getting the point or not? This is what do you mean by the word called strategic management. I hope everyone is crystal clear. Right, CC, if you are clear. Right, CC, if you are clear. Tell me. Right, CC, if you are clear. Crystal clear, everyone. Now, shall we understand the total meaning of strategic management put together or not? Because we have to understand the word called strategic management. So, strategy we understood, management we understood. Shall we understand the total meaning? So, yes, sir. Sir, what do you mean by strategic management? Now, there is one question I am going to ask you, which you are going to tell me. Right or not? I will write the whole sentence. In the whole sentence, you have to identify up to what sentence it is strategy, up to what sentence it is management. Is it clear? Is it clear, everyone? Now, let me write the whole sentence and you are going to tell me what is strategy here and what is management here. Clear? Now, an action plan of a business entity, an action plan of a business entity to achieve its vision and objectives, to achieve its visions and objectives by making optimum utilization, by making optimum utilization of its resources in an efficient and effective manner. In an efficient and effective manner. Now, this is the whole sentence of the word called strategic management. Now, you have to tell me up to which sentence you think that it is the word called strategy and from where the management starts. Tell me. Now, tell me one thing. What is this? What is this? What is this? Whatever I have underlined, what is this? This is called strategy. This is called the meaning of the word called strategy. But what is this? What is this? This is called management. Now, what do you mean by management? When you make the best use of your resources in a very tactful manner, then only you can achieve your business objectives. Everyone is CC? Everyone is CC? Right or not? So this is what do you mean by what? This is what do you mean by strategic management. This is what do you mean by the word called strategic management. Clear or not, everybody? Clear or not, everybody? Tell me if you are CC, right or not? So it means from this to this. This is called the word called strategy. And from this to this is called the word called management. I hope clear. Everyone is clear. I hope everyone is clear or not. Yes, sir. We are clear. Done, sir? Everyone? Pavan, sir. Sir, are you there in the class? Pavan, sir?
Yes, sir, tell me.
There is one student called Noor, sir. He is trying to log in.
I have not got any request, sir. I am continuously getting the class only.
There's one person called Noor
Ask
actually.
her to just re-click on the link, na? Ask her
Yeah.
to just re-click on the link.
I'll make sure that by evening I'll give you all the email IDs so that we can easily give them an access.
I have allowed, sir. There is
Yeah.
one girl by name Sanya.
Yeah. And another one is trying to log in. That person name is called Noor. Yeah, I think you allowed Noor also. I think. Let me see. Tanya is allowed and okay, okay. Noor, this is your ID. Yeah, Noor, make sure that you are writing your name in that. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please send me the reply or send me a chat box that this particular ID is yours. Okay. Yeah. Okay, sir. I think Sanya is Noor only.
No problem, sir. You can
Yeah,
continue.
yeah. Okay, sir. Chalo. So shall we continue, everyone? Okay. So let us understand. So I hope you all understood the meaning of the word called strategic management. Everyone is CC to this thing. Crystal clear? Am I correct or not? So everyone is crystal clear to this particular topic called strategic management. So this is just a brief introduction of your subject called what? Strategic management. So, sir, what we are going to learn in this strategic management, let me give you some idea of the syllabus, what we have in the strategic management. Let me tell you one thing. Either you are from old syllabus or you are from new syllabus, your strategic management subject is 99.99% same. Rather, I would love to tell you that in the old syllabus the portion is more as compared to which syllabus? New syllabus. But what I will suggest you that whatever the portion I'm going to tell for the old syllabus, new syllabus student also should attend it. Sir, why you are making us extra efforts? It's not extra efforts. ICAI has made a very big mistake. What is the mistake? There is one chapter called business environment. They have removed that chapter in the new syllabus. They have removed that chapter in the new syllabus. But let me tell you one thing. Until unless you don't do that chapter, you can't understand the future chapters which are common between old syllabus and new syllabus. Are you understanding my intention or not? Are you understanding, everyone, what I'm trying to tell you that? So what I'm trying to tell you that either this chapter is not there in the new syllabus, but I will suggest that the new syllabus student should also understand this chapter very carefully. Because if you do not understand this chapter which has been abolished from your portion, you will never be able to understand what strategic management is all about. That is my 200% guarantee. Do you all agree with me? Do you all agree with me? So it is just an effort of 2 or 3 classes extra. It is just an effort of 2 or 3 classes extra, but I will make sure that either you are an old syllabus student or you are a new syllabus student, the whole strategic management will be there inside your head. I hope everyone is CC. Everyone agrees to that, say yes. Everyone, if you all agree to that, say yes. Am I audible to everyone? Yes? Okay, okay. Chalo, clear. So either you're a new syllabus or you're an old syllabus, the portion is approximately same. Where the difference will come, our 99% of the classes are going to be same. But for the new syllabus, at the end, one day separate class will be there. Everyone clear or not? For the new syllabus, one separate class will be there. Whereas all the remaining classes are going to be same. Either you're an old syllabus or new syllabus. Everyone clear? Everyone clear? Chalo. So should I give you the overview of the portion? Should I give you the overview of the portion now? Now let us understand what we are going to do in the strategic management. What we are going to understand in the strategic management. Now you all know that. Do you know all this website? This is our temple's website, ici.org. Visit it sometimes. You will get a lot of good knowledge in this particular thing. Let's go to the students part, business portal. Let's go to the intermediate course. Let's go for a strategic management. Either you open an old syllabus or new syllabus, it does not make any difference. So strategic management, we'll go with the study material. We go for the May onwards, and here we are with the chapters of what? Strategic management. Are you guys able to see all the chapters in line? Are you guys able to see all the chapters in line? Now let us understand one by one. What are the chapters we are going to understand? What is the first chapter we have? The name of the first chapter is known as Introduction to Strategic Management. Are you getting the point? Now in this particular chapter, what we will understand, because I am unable to write the pen on it, so I will just tell you orally. In this chapter, what we are going to understand, in this chapter we are going to understand what do you mean by strategy? What do you mean by management? What do you mean by strategic management? What do you mean by business? What are the objectives of the business? What do you mean by micro environment? What do you mean by macro environment? So that we'll lay a foundation. Do you remember in the auditing morning class I told you the same thing? In the auditing morning class also I told you the first 3 chapters are base. So if your base is very strong, then only your building will be strong. So first chapter is the most important chapter of every subject. That is a rule. You should always have this rule. So in the first chapter, we'll understand what do you mean by strategic management. I hope everyone is clear. I hope everyone is clear. Okay. Now, sir, what is the second chapter? What is the second chapter? Dynamics of competitive strategy. What is the second chapter name? Dynamics of competitive strategy. Everyone able to see the chapter number 2? Sir, what do you mean by dynamics of competitive strategy? Acha, tell me one thing. Tell me one thing. Do you want to win over your competitors or not? Do you want to win over your competitors or not? Yes. So there are so many competitors in the market who teach the auditing, strategic management. Let me take my example. There are so many competitors in the market. Those who teach auditing, those who teach a law, and those who teach strategic management. Do I teach the same subjects or not? Do I teach the same subjects or not? Now, do I have an intention of losing from them, or do I have an intention of winning from them? Should I win from them or not? Everyone write your answer. Should I win from them or not? So do I have to make a different kind of strategy or not, which the others are not making? Suppose everyone was taking the classes. Everyone was taking the classes on Zoom, Google Meet, Geo Meet, Cisco, but only the screen was visible. Only the screen was visible. Am I correct or not? Now what I am doing? Tell me now what I am doing. I am making sure that whatever the studio which I use for recording the classes, I am going to display the whole same studio in front of you. Are you able to see me as well? Are you able to see me as well? Or are you able to listen me as well? Are you able to see the screen as well? Everything is clear or not? Everything is clear or not? So we are doing something different from the others, which the others are unable to do. So with that, are you going to refer us to the other students or not? If you like these classes, are you going to refer us to the other students or not? This is how we will win over our competitor. What the competitors can't do, if you are able to do that, that is what do you mean by dynamics of competitive strategy. I hope everyone crystal clear with the example I said. Everyone is clear with the example I said. CC 100%. So chapter number 2 mein we'll understand how to win over our competitors. Okay, what is the chapter number 3 name? The chapter number 3 name is known as strategic management process. Are you able to see the name of the third chapter? Strategic management process. Sir, in this chapter, what we'll understand? Now listen to this. Tell me one thing. For doing anything, do we need to make a plan first or not? Do we need to plan everything or not? Do we need to plan everything or not? Say yes. Yes, sir. Sir, after planning everything, do we need to formulate or not? Formulate a strategy or not? Once I made a plan, am I going to formulate a strategy or not? Now let me connect it with your CA preparation. You made a plan that you are going to write the exams in November 2020. Is this your plan or not? Is this your plan or not? Now, what do you mean by formulating a strategy? Formulating a strategy means looking at alternatives. Now, is there only one faculty in the whole Hyderabad who teaches the audit, law and strategic management, or so many faculties? One person or so many? So many. So do you have alternatives in the market or not? Do you have alternatives in the market or not? And are you going to choose the worst alternative or you are going to choose the best alternative? Are you going to choose the worst alternative or best alternative? So choosing the best alternative among all the alternatives is known as formulating a strategy. Everyone is clear or not? Everyone clear? Okay? Now, sir, I made a plan also. I formulated my strategy also. Now tell me one thing. After formulate, you made a plan that, sir, 8 to 10 hours you are going to study. Do you make the plan or not? 8 to 10 hours you are going to study. But out of 8 to 10 hours of plan what you make to study, do you actually study that one? Do you actually study 8 to 10 hours in a day? No. So it means there is a difference between your planning and what? Implementation. What is the third stage of the strategic management? Implementation. What we think and what we do. Is there any difference or not? Planning is what we think. Planning is what we think. Do you all agree? Planning is what we think. Am I correct or not? And what do you mean by implementation? Implementation is what we do. Planning is what we think and implementation is what we do. Do you all understand the point or not? Do you all understand the point or not? So first we planned, then we formulated a strategy, then we implemented a strategy, and finally we'll do the monitoring and control. Monitoring and control. Now, what do you mean by monitoring and control? After the implementation, is it 100% necessary that your plan is going well, or there might be a failures? Is it 100% correct to say that your plan is 100% successful, or there might be some failures? Tell me. There might be some failures or not, but are you going to monitor those failures, and are you going to control those failures or not? Are you going to monitor and control those failures or not? That is why the last stage is known as what? Monitoring and control. Are you getting the point? After you will monitoring and control, again you will make a what plan? After monitoring and control, again you will make a which plan? New plan. Again you will make a revised plan. Very well said, Somesh. Again you will make a revised plan, you will make a revised vision, and you will make a revised new plan. Everyone is clear? Now tell me, how many stages are there in the strategic management? Tell me, how many stages are there in the strategy? Sir, 4. What is the first one? Planning. What is the first one? Planning. Sir, what is the second one? What is the second one? Formulation. What is the second one? Formulation. What is the third one? Implementation. What is the third one? Implementation. And what is the fourth one? Monitoring and control. Monitoring and control is the fourth one. Now this is known as your chapter number 4. This is known as your chapter number 4. Everyone is crystal clear or not? Sorry, this is known as your chapter number 3. Everyone is crystal clear or not? Right or not? So this is what we mean by the chapter number 3 called strategic management process. So tell me how many steps are there? 4 steps. Right or not? P, F, I, M and C. Planning, formulating, implementation, monitoring and control. That is why it is known as strategic management process. Now what is our chapter number 4? Chapter number 4, chapter number 5, chapter number 6. Should I tell you all these 3 chapters in one way? Because 4, 5 and 6. Can you see the 4, 5 and 6? One is known as corporate level strategy. One is known as business level strategy. And one is known as functional level strategy. So let me tell you the introduction of the chapter number 4, 5 and 6. Let us understand. Are you able to see this pyramid or not? I am not good at it. Let me make it very clear. Are you able to see the triangle over here? Are you able to see my pyramid? Okay. So let's divide this pyramid into 3 parts. Now tell me, who is always at the top level management? What do we call the top level management? The top level management in our strategic management subject is known as corporate level. It is known as which level? Corporate level. Top level is known as corporate level. Acha, after the top level, do we have mid level or not? Do we have mid level or not? Mid level in our strategic management is known as what? Business level. Is known as which level? Business level. Everyone is able to see? Okay, what is down? Lower level. Lower level of management is known as what? Functional level. It is known as which level? Functional level. Is it correct or not? Now, every company is divided into 3 types of management. Sir, corporate level management, business level management, and functional level management. So, how many levels of management are there? Tell me. How many levels of management are there? 3 levels. What is the first one? What is the first one? Upper one. Top one. Corporate level. Below that, business level. Sir, below that, functional level. Now, let me give you an idea. Let's take an example of Tata Group. Let's take an example of Tata Group. In the Tata Group, Ratan Tata is at which level? Ratan Tata is at which level? Ratan Tata is at corporate level. Is at which level? Corporate level. Okay. Tata Sons is a total group name of Tata. Now tell me, under the Tata Group, do we have Tata Steels or not? Do we have Tata Steels or not? is Tata Steel's total Tata Group or one of the business of Tata Group? Tata Steels is what? One of the business. So it means the CEO, the CFO of Tata Steels, the CEO, the CFO of Tata Steels is which level? It is which level? The CEO, the CFO of Tata Steels is which level? Sir, business level. In that business level. Now tell me one thing. In the Tata Steels, do we have marketing department? Do we have marketing department? Do we have production department? Sir, do we have R&D department? Do we have accounts department? Do we have finance department? Do we have HR department? Do we have purchase department? Do we have sales department or not? All these departments are there in the Tata Steels or not? And do we have a manager for each and every department? Do we have a manager for each and every department? Now that they are known as functional level. They are known as what? Functional level. Did you get the point or not? So Ratan Tata is what? Ratan Tata is a which level? Tell me, Ratan Tata is a which level? Corporate level. In that Tata Steel is a which level? Tata Steel is a which level? Business level. In that marketing department is a which level? Functional level. Now tell me, Ratan Tata is going to make which kind of strategies? Ratan Tata is going to make which kind of strategies? Sir, corporate level strategies. Sir, what do you mean by corporate level strategies? Expansion, mergers, acquisitions, amalgamations. Do you all agree with that? Ratan Tata throughout the day might be thinking of all these activities or not? Is it correct or not? Now, tell me, the CEO and CFO of the Tata Steels is making which level of strategies? Is making which level of strategies? Business level strategies. Sir, what business level strategists are making? How to win over competitors. Am I correct or not? How to win over the competitors. Ratan Tata is not thinking about winning the competitors. Ratan Tata is thinking about the expansion, merger, amalgamation, big level of decisions. Am I correct or not? But the CEO and CFO of the Tata Steel is talking about mergers, acquisitions, or is talking about the competition? Business level strategies are thinking about merger, acquisitions, or competition? Tell me. Competition. Now tell me, who is the competitor of Tata Steel? Vizag Steel is a competitor or not? Is Vizag Steel a competitor of Tata Steels or not? So the CEO and CFO of the Tata Steels might be making their own strategies ki how to win over the Vizag Steel. Am I correct or not? So their strategy is how to win over the what? Competitors. How to win over the competitors. Everyone is CC up to this point? Now, this level is called which level? This level is called which level? Sir, functional level. So they are making which level strategies? Functional level strategies. They are making which level strategies? Functional level strategy. Now tell me, what the marketing manager will be making a strategy? What will be the strategy of a marketing manager? How to make more sales. How to make which sales? More sales. Am I correct or not? Now tell me, what is the strategy of HR? What is HR stands for? Human resource. HR stands for what? Human resource. So HR manager is making a which strategy? Tell me, what is the strategy HR manager is making? Sir, HR manager is making a strategy how to ensure best efficient employees. Am I correct or not? Is it the strategy of HR manager or not? Yes, sir. Okay. What is the strategy of finance manager? To decide about the budgets. Is it the strategy of the finance manager to decide about the budget or not? What is the strategy of R&D manager? R&D manager is thinking about innovations and inventions. Is it correct or not? So every level have their own strategies, but different types of strategies. I hope everyone is crystal clear with the chapter number 4, chapter number 5 and chapter number 6. CC everyone. So what is our chapter number 4? Tell me guys, what is our chapter number 4? Corporate level strategies. What is chapter number 5? Business level strategies. And what is chapter number 6? What is chapter number 6? Functional level strategies. Functional level strategies. Everyone is clear or not? Pawan sir, are you there in the class? Pawan sir. So there are some students who are trying to log in. Please allow them. Is he in the class, Pawan sir? Pawan sir, can you please allow someone? There are 2-3 students waiting. Bhavna or Pawan, whosoever is there in the students are texting me as they are not able to join in the class.
వైరస్ లేదా కోవిడ్-19 తో ఈ రోజు దేశం మొత్తం యుద్ధం చేస్తోంది. కానీ గుర్తుంచుకోండి, మనం పోరాడాల్సింది వ్యాధితో, రోగితో కాదు. వారిని వివక్షతో చూడ.
Now this corona tone has eaten our head, right? Every day. Sir, there are some students who logged out by mistake and they are trying to log in.
नहीं वो तो ऑटोमेटिक अगर एक बार अलाउड है तो अपने आप ही कर सकते हैं आ सकते हैं.
Okay, can you please again come and allow? I think there might be a new student then. I think.
ठीक है मैं देखता हूँ.
Okay, sir. Right. Am I audible to everyone? Am I disconnected or am I connected? They are not allowing me also to come.
Sir, you can continue, sir.
Okay.
You are audible.
Audible, na? Okay, okay. Okay. So, sir, allow my other device, na, please. Okay. So, we are done with the chapter number 1, chapter number 2, chapter number 3, chapter number 4, and chapter number 6. 5 and 6 discussion. Everyone is CC with up to so far? Everyone is crystal clear up to so far? Done? Okay. Chalo. What is the next chapter? The next chapter is known as Organization and Strategic Leadership. What is the next chapter? Organization and Strategic Leadership. Sir, what is this chapter? What is this particular chapter? Now listen to this case. Listen to this case. Now, up to the chapter number 6, we will learn everything about the strategic management. Up to the chapter number 6, we'll learn everything about the strategic management. But when it comes to the organization, we will learn how to lead strategically in your organization. Are you getting the point or not? We will understand how to lead your organization strategically. Now tell me, what is the major difference between manager and the leader? Anybody can tell me? What is the major difference between the manager and a leader? What is the major difference between a manager and a leader? Please tell me. Leader leads, manager manages. Wow, you deserve an Oscar, Somesh. Seriously. Leader leads and manager manages. Let me give you one example. Leader is the one who is credit giver and blame taker. Do you all agree? If something goes wrong, he will take a blame. Leader is the one, if something goes wrong, he will take a blame, but if something goes well, he will give a credit. Do you all agree or not? That person is known as leader. If something goes wrong, he will take a blame. If something goes good, he will give a credit. Do you all agree? But what is manager? Manager is opposite of leader. Manager is what? Opposite of leader. If something goes good, he will take a credit. But if something goes wrong, he will give a blame. Do you all agree? Manager is the opposite of leader. Do you all agree or not? So what kind of people will need in a successful business? What kind of people do we need in a successful business? Do we need the leaders or do we need the managers? Do we need the leaders or do we need the managers? We need the leaders, not the managers. Leaders always use we language. We, all of us, we language. Whereas the manager always use I language. Manager always use I, me and myself language. I hope everyone is crystal clear. So this is what we are going to learn in this chapter called Organization and Strategic Leadership. And what is our last chapter? What is our last chapter? Strategic Implementation and Control. What is our last chapter? Strategic Implementation and Control. I already told you. Acha, tell me one thing. Tell me one thing. Have you all seen Bahubali movie? Have you all seen Bahubali movie? Now, before those black people attacked the Bahubali Empire, do you know that there is one meeting happens in one closed room under the tent where the Bhalal Dev and Bahubali all are there and they are making a strategy. We will plant our people in this way. Do you know that? Do you know that? They will put some elephants on this side and they will put some cranes on this side, and that is how they are going to attack all those white people, all those black people. Am I correct or not? Yeah, Trishula, same. Trishula Vyuha. Yeah, Sumesh, same. I think you are very fond of movies. So, what is this? This is called, now tell me, is it a planning stage or not? Is it a planning stage or not? Yes. But during the war, whether Bahubali people loses the war at one point of time or not? Did they lose the war at one point of time or not? Tell me. Now at that point of time, Bahubali comes and he motivates everyone. Bahubali comes and he motivates everyone. Now that is called which stage? That is called implementation stage. That is called which stage? Implementation stage. This was which stage? It was planning stage. And during the war, it was which stage? Implementation stage. Do you all understand the point or not? Do you all understand the point or not? And after motivating them, did he control his forces or not? Did he control his forces or not? So it is called which stage? Control stage. Did he make them motivated to fight against those black people again or not? Yes. So this was a planning stage. This was number 1 is a planning stage. Number 2 is a which stage? Tell me. Number 2 is a which stage? Number 1 is a planning stage. Number 2 is a which stage? Implementation stage. And what was number 3? What was number 3? Control stage. Are you getting the point or not? So this is how The whole strategic management subject is divided into these many chapters. I hope everyone is CC, everyone is crystal clear with all the total chapters which you have in portion, right or not? So I hope you got the idea now what we are going to study in the next few number of days in relation to the subject called strategic management. I hope everyone is crystal clear or not? Everyone is crystal clear? Done? Done? Okay. So this is what the introduction I wanted to have. Now let me give you another introduction like how the subject is going to be. As you all know that strategic management is for how many marks? Tell me. It is for 50 marks. Strategic management is going for 50 marks. So I'll be taking care of your strategic management for 50 marks and auditing for 100 marks. So approximately 150 marks you are going to give me. Now tell me one thing. Is it good that if I promise you 60% marks in the examination? Do you all want exemption or not? Do you all want exemption or not? So do one thing. Give your patient time. Give your patient ears to me. I'll give you 60 marks in return. 60% marks in return in every subject. I will make sure that none of you in the class will get less than 35 marks in the strategic management, and none of you in the class will get less than 60 marks in the examination if you will listen to me carefully, if you will attend the classes carefully, if you will understand what I'm saying in the class. And I can guarantee that you need not read it again at your home. That is my 100% guarantee. You need not read it at home, you need not revise, because my class strategy is whatever we do on the last day, the first 5 minutes of the next day class will revise what we did on the previous day. So your revision will be done in the class only. No homeworks, nothing. Everything will be in the class only. Do you all agree with that? Do you all agree with that? Everyone is crystal clear? Okay? So no revisions at home, no revisions anywhere. So for this 150 marks of portion, revision will be there in the class, preparation will be there in the class, everything is there in the class, nothing at home, everything. Clear or not? Clear? Everyone? Chalo, I hope you like the classes. I hope you like the introduction classes of today for both auditing and strategic management. So make sure that you are please forwarding the good word about the classes to your friends so that they can also take the benefit, because during the November 2020 we are giving the huge discounts on the classes. Are you getting the point? Those who are coming from the Pinnacle side, and those who are coming from the other Pawan Goel side classes. So from the Pawan Goel side classes, Pawan sir is going to take care of everything. From the Pinnacle side classes, I already told you that there is one particular group which we have created. Please tell your friends, those who are interested in understanding the classes, or those who are interested in attending the classes, refer it to your friends, because I know that first 1 or 2 days it will take for you to judge us. So after 2-3 days, when you will be comfortable with us, I will definitely make sure that you will tell it to another 2 to 3 students. I hope. Very happy to learn 2 subjects with you, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much, Samesh. Thank you. It was pleasure teaching you. So I hope you will tell to your friends also. So if they are really interested, first 2-3 days will go in a very smooth way. After that, we'll take a flow. And every day, I'm trying my level best to make sure that every day I'm going to record the classes, so that in case you are losing the class due to your personal reason or any kind of unavoidable reason, genuine reason, we will give you the backup. Are you getting the point? We will give you the backup. Everyone clear? Everyone clear? Please tell your friends to join the classes if they want. Strategic management will take 25 days, Uma. Strategic management will take 25 days, 25 to 30 days, and auditing will take 40 days. Auditing will take 40 days. Okay? So don't worry. You need not revise at your home. So your preparation, 100% preparation is going to be there in the class itself only. I hope everyone is crystal clear with what I said so far. Okay? Chalo. You need not worry at all. Your examination is our responsibility. Everything will be sorted out in the class. So thank you everyone for attending the classes. I'll take a leave for today. So tomorrow, from tomorrow onwards, what are our timings? From tomorrow onwards, what are my timings? It is going to be 7 to 9 a.m. That is audit. and 9 a.m. to 10:30, that is going to be SM. So obviously 7 to 8:50, I'll be taking an audit. 10 minutes it will take us to shift us from audit to SM, and by 9, maximum 9:05, we'll be starting, and we may extend it up to 10:45. So these are the two approximate timings by which the classes might be going to start. Everyone is clear from tomorrow onwards? So today was an introduction class. Tomorrow onwards, syllabus will be covering. Chalo. Thank you everyone for coming to the class and listening to the class. I'll take your leave today, and I'll see you guys in the next session as soon as possible. See you everyone. Bye-bye. Take care. Stay safe and be at home. Don't trouble your parents and all, right? Thank you so much everyone. Bye everyone.